So now let's look at an example where your PDF file contains a 2-inch square actually on the PDF, and that is helpful. So when you bring the whole PDF into Inkscape here and you do, you'll have it all selected. So Control A or what have you. It should come in all as one piece anyways because it's coming in as a PDF. But at any rate, you would still do path, trace bitmap, and trace them all, and then come back. And then you may have to ungroup them. And a lot of times you have to do, you can try object ungroup, and it probably won't ungroup. But then you can do path, break apart, and they will ungroup. So at any rate, you have your 2-inch square here, and that's fine. Just keep in mind, if I click on inches here and I select this square, it still may not show as 2 inches because this is a different program. And so you want to, somehow make this 2 inches, see how much percentage you had to change this, and then change each of these objects by that same percentage. Well, there may be a way in Inkscape to find the percent increase, but I'm not sure. But I know in Embird Studio, it's real easy. So what I would do, once everything is traced and it's all a vector file, I would go and save it as an EMF. So M is in Mary, F is in Frank, because Embird Studio imports EMFs really well. I would go File, Save As, click here, EMF. I already saved it once. Save, okay, just go with the defaults. And then open it up in Studio. Remember, it's a vector, so you import it. Design, import vector. And here it is here because I had just brought it up. Open. And so here are your objects. Here they are all over here. And you'll click on this one. You'll look down here and look at, even in Studio now, it's a completely different size than it was in Inkscape. Here it's only 0.92 inches. In Inkscape, it was 2.256 inches. So every program has a different resolution, so that's why we have this issue. So here it is in Inkscape, and the easiest way to get all of these to be the right size is to just click on your square, go to Transform, Transformation window, go right here to the sizing. Just change this to 2 inches. Make sure it's aspect ratio. And you can see changing this to 2 inches changed the percentage of it by 216.9%. So that tells me then that I should change each of these objects by 216.9% to get them to be the right size. So I'll just click Apply there, Close. I'll click on each one separately. I could have left the window open. And now just click on percentage. Apply. Click on this next one. Apply. Click on the next one. apply, close, kind of move them away. So now, I know mine are really huge. I think I made my square a little bigger because I just did this for the example. But, and my hoop, that's my regular hoop. Okay. Let's just rotate this. And it'll at least fit in here in my hoop. So there it is. And I'll just go ahead and save it as an EOF. This was like the test. It's not an EMF now, it's an EOF. When I was in Inkscape, I should have saved it. I have to, I'm sorry, in Inkscape, you have to save it as an SVGC if we're going to bring it up in Design Space. So I had to come back into Inkscape and SVGC. This is test, and I'll just save it. Because remember, Design Space sometimes doesn't open up SVGs. So I'll just go ahead and go into Design Space. And I'll do New, Upload, Upload Image. Okay. Sometimes this comes up and you just say Continue. And there it is. Save. Click, Insert. So here they are. And if I just click on this 2-inch and it's not getting selected, that's because all of these are grouped. So I'll just click at this title, select them all, and ungroup them. And so then this one you can see is not 2 inches, but that's okay. We don't have to change that one. It's these that are probably incorrect. So if I click on this one, now I'll go into Studio because I know that these have all been changed the same percentage that I changed this to be 2 inches. So these are all the correct size now. So I'll look at this size and it's selected, and down here it's showing that it's supposed to be 3.71 tall. I'll just, either one I look at, it doesn't matter. But I'll just look at this one, 3.71. So then I'll go back to Design Space. It's so small I can't even see it. So it says 5.578. So I want 3.71. Make sure that your lock is on. Hit Tab. And so now that resized. I'll just resize this 2x2. Tab. Just so it doesn't look weird. And then this one is supposed to be, that's the rounded one. Well, they have it going the other way, 8.54 tall. This one says 12. Tab. And then this one, 5.22 tall. Tab. So now we know that they're all the same. They've all been changed by the same percentage that we changed this one to in Studio. So you're good. Now you can save it and then make it, and you're good to go.